Yo, what is going on, boys? It's your boy BH Kevy, and today I'm going to go over, is the Cronus Zen bannable on Fortnite? Now, before we get into this, make sure you guys like, subscribe. I just had my first video hit 60k views ever, so you can give me a thumbs up for that one. I did just get back from my bachelor party. I get married in 2 weeks, so let's give another round of applause for that one. And then now let's get into the video. Today I'm gonna be talking about, is the Cronus Zen bannable, for one, how it's detected compared to other cheating softwares, and three, are these pros really using it? Now, before, make sure you guys use code BH whenever you check out on your G Fuel products. Also, BH is going to be coming out with more merch here in the future, and if you haven't already, go cop one of the jerseys with Kevy on it, and I'll definitely follow you back on Twitter, and we'll definitely get some games going or something. And no, I do not use this thing when I'm streaming daily, pretty much on Twitch, twitch.tv/BHKevy. I actively play and I don't use this thing, and I don't mind showing it because I use a face cam. So make sure you like, subscribe, let's get into it. Okay, so first off, I'm going to go by stating that a lot of people think that the Cronus Zen is pretty much the equivalent of this kind of hacking, which to a certain point it can be if you have the right scripts. So yes, it is 100% cheating, but no, it cannot get you banned. Not as of now. Fortnite has not came up with some anti-cheat detector when it comes to the Cronus Zen, and the reason because of that is because the Cronus Zen it's not a software, it's literally a controller technically. So when you plug in the Cronus Zen, it detects as an Xbox 360 controller or whatever you want it to be. And that's why these console kids are going to get away with it, because it's not detectable, because console technically can't use a computer software to cheat anyways. So they're going to get a lot less bloom. They're going to have a lot better aim. The only thing I noticed with the Zen was the shotgun aim problems. There was a lot of problems with the scripts I was using. Now, there are a lot of people out there who play Expo, and a lot of these people who are accused of cheating play Expo, and I think that really pertains a lot of the Cronus scripts being favored towards exponential. If you play linear and you use the Cronus, it's really kind of pointless based off of the scripts unless you can find a really good one. And that's why it comes down to a lot of the things like re-cheating and unknown apparently cheating. I know Ocus has been called out for using a Zen, but that really just comes down to you having the right scripts and whatnot, and who knows if they even cheat. It's all speculation, there's no actual proof. But as I was saying, no, the Zen cannot get you banned, and it's not detectable. You can't detect something that is being listed pretty much as a controller. This controller does have its own cheats on it, it has all these mods, and I'm sure down the road Fortnite's going to be able to create something that can detect the unusual movement coming off of these controllers, because there's a thing on most of these Cronus Zen scripts, and it's called a radial aim assist. So what it does is it causes your thumbstick to move in a slight circle, and it picks up on the body a lot more, and it gives your aim a lot better of a thing. Now, that is just one of the different types of aim assists. They offer all different kinds, but this seems to be the most popular. Necessarily, it's not just a Cronus Zen that is being detected as cheating, it's also a strike pack. Okay, so when you plug your controller into the Cronus Zen, this screen is where you actually adjust it. I don't play on a PS4 or Xbox since I play on PC. It registers as an Xbox 360 controller, and I think if I have it on auto, it'll work. Or PC mobile, it won't work. But if it's registered as Xbox 360, that's how it starts working, and that's how it's detected. And since it's being detected as a controller, there's no way you can get in trouble for it or caught cheating. Biggest problem with Fortnite right now is the cheaters, and when you know how many cheaters are out there doing it, like, it turns into a if you can't beat them, join them type vibe, and then before you know it, everyone's cheating, no one's getting in trouble for it. Fortnite really just needs to step up and make a better anti-cheat software, and this probably wouldn't be such a big problem. But at the end of the day, there's always going to be cheaters, and Fortnite has ran through 3 years of non-stop people cheating, and it's probably not going to stop. And that's why a lot of these games kill, they die out, the prize pools get lower and lower, and it's probably going to stay this way for a super long time. So I'm not sitting here saying go cheat, but at the same time, what do you do when you have the most integrity out of all these people and everyone's cheating and you're not. It's just not fair. It's not right. But people will do anything for money, and that's just how it goes. Okay, so like I showed you guys in the last video, these are all these different scripts you can look up, and my camera's covering it, but right here there's a search bar and you type Fortnite, and then it brings up pretty much any script anyone has ever posted, and there's numerous pages, and you can pretty much test them out. The only problem is that a lot of them have their own things where you have to customize it yourself, and you have to put your own binds on there, and you got to make sure your dead zones are the same as other. And then right here, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys the 2 Fortnite packs that Cronus Zen has to offer. Now, this is going to be just the regular Fortnite Pro one, right? So whenever you do this, it'll open up a screen like this. And this is pretty much a good idea of all the stuff that the Cronus Zen has to offer with their own game packs and the ability of what they can do in these scripts. Right here, it makes you set all your binds pretty much. And then once you go down a little farther, you start to get into a little bit different settings. So they have rapid fire. So when you have like a pistol, it'll rapid fire for you. Or right here is where you can adjust your aim assist strength. Now, when they made this, like, you're not able to just put all this stuff up and then expect to have aimbot like you guys saw earlier in the video on the clips. It's nothing like that. It's really like you got to find the right settings that are tuned for your dead zone and your settings and stuff like that. And the biggest thing is you have to have vibration on. And that's why a lot of people think Reed cheat, is because he has vibration on. And he does have a scuff, and you can take rumbles out of a scuff. So like I said in the last video, I don't think he's cheating, but there are some clues there that could potentially lead to him getting exposed for that if he is cheating. Just because I've done my research and I know just little things going left and right with that. So right here, you pretty much can adjust anything, and then you can get these mod buttons for your paddles. So like you could click a paddle and have it do a Tfue classic, or you could have it do a pump and take a wall. And a long time ago, Aiden used to love pumping and taking a wall, but he also used a hand cam, so I never thought he was a cheater. And he didn't last this long in the Fortnite community because he switched to COD, but COD is very known for cheating as well. So yeah, this right here is just a small example of the things that you can do with the Cronus Zen. Now, I haven't found anything that gives me some sort of motivation to use it, especially in like competitive Fortnite, because for one, I don't have the brain to be a competitive Fortnite player, and that's what a lot of these things are. You can't just not have a brain and be just successful at Fortnite. If you want to be someone who is accused like Peterbot, who has been kind of sus recently for just small things he's been doing, that's probably a little bit better of a route, because I think keyboard all around is better, and you could do a lot more stuff on keyboard, and you can actually learn mechanics pretty fast on keyboard. The hardest thing to learn is your aim, and keyboarders are actually starting to use Zens because you can now plug your keyboard into it, keyboard and mouse. But yeah, as you see right here, Cronus Zen offers scripts for pretty much all these games, and Call of Duty being the biggest on the list. You can literally get cheats for FIFA, Far Cry, Halo, H1Z1, MLB The Show, 2K22. Like, bro, you can literally set up crossover mods for the Zen, and a lot of people do that, and you can have your jump shot hit green every time. Like, what kind of... I seriously don't understand this. It is... When you were a little kid, or if you are a little kid, and you play those video games where you get to use cheats, like, you do have fun with it, but when it comes to playing competitively, make sure you have integrity and make sure you kind of stay on track with all that. All right. But hey, this is BH Kevy. I just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of why you cannot get banned with the Cronus Zen. For anyone saying that I use a Zen, or I've got like some of the most horrid comments just because I'm making videos on this thing, but I really don't care. I'm doing this for me and my content and my purposes. And I appreciate the people who have subscribed in the past 3 weeks. Like that, it means a lot to me. But nevertheless, no, you should not cheat. You should not be doing these things. So keep your integrity. Everything will work out. Keep grinding. Be better. And we'll see you in the next video.